Pop-up business owners deciding to take their business across the state line. Owners share their confusion about laws in Missouri.
There's no annual permit, and there's just no way for you to legitimately have your pop-ups running like you would a food cart or food truck.
Tonight we head back to the state line debate as one owner shares why she's doing her business in Kansas.
KSHB 41 News reporter Megan Abundis gives us a glimpse into how Missouri laws are creating struggles for businesses to boom in the Show Me State.
Sometimes the permit rules for food vendors can be confusing. It depends on which county and which state you're in, not to mention how you make the food and where. But one food vendor is taking her business across state lines. She says it's easier that way.
You can find a little bit of everything at a farmer's market. Produce to the pedals to the pizza. Jai Coulter claims steak over her cloud crust.
Super excited to be a part of this community.
From her jalapeno bacon jam to the ricotta, she says Devoured Pizza is a pop-up.
It was more cost effective. I was able to build capital. I was able to build brand awareness, opposed to straight out the gate, let me go buy a food truck that costs thousands and thousands of dollars.
She's been making dough for 1 year, but recently had to switch up her strategy and says it all comes down to permits and which city you're cooking in.
I didn't exactly choose to be in Kansas. It just kind of happened because it's a little easier to get permits and licensing here. As opposed to Kansas City, Missouri.
She says investing her food on the Kansas side was just simpler. There, she got a $500 year-long permit. The KCMO Health Department says there are 13 different permit categories and year-long permits. None that she fits into because she doesn't have a food truck or a food cart. So Coulter has been applying for daily temporary permits.
A permit for $60 for 1 day. You have to go in person to fill out the paperwork. They may or may not accept it. That's non-refundable. Sometimes it's just hit or miss, and we'd like to get a little more consistent with that.
She says if the pizza oven isn't on, it could cost her $1,300 a day.
I'm talking on behalf of other pop-ups. I really want us to be able to spread our community in Kansas City, grow the food ecosystem, but right now we don't really have the infrastructure to do that.
The Kansas City, Missouri Health Department says while it may not be the case for Devoured Pizza, pop-ups or ghost kitchens are hard to regulate, and they can't customize a permit on each food operation. They say they need vendors to upgrade equipment or downgrade the menu. Further changes would need to happen on a ballot. I'm Megan Abundis. Back to you guys.